welcome to Prana Asana. And this is just a short exploration that hopefully will inspire your own practice and the way that you want to take these principles of the Prana Vayu and apply them to your own practices. They could be in any form they can arrive. So I'll just give you a little taste of what it would be to practice with this Prana Vayu as the main focus. So much of that is about hugging in, drawing the attention in, focusing on the inhale, even more than the exhale, what's happening in the heart and this movement that draws us back inward and lightly up toward our heart, okay? So we'll find these movements and you'll explore them in your own body as we go through, okay? We begin with the big toes touching, the hands to prayer at the heart and the eyes closed. Let the thumbs touch into the sternum. See if you can feel your own heartbeat below your thumbs. Focusing on the inhales. Lining up the back of the head over the sacrum. Bringing an intention to hug your energy, your life force back in toward your skin. So if there are sounds, if there are activities outside that are pulling you out of this drawing back in, imagine you can pull that string toward your center. Open the eyes, we'll take the feet wider than the hips slightly. Inhale, as you interlace the fingers, we'll press the palms up and over toward the right, making a big space through the left side of the body. As we exhale, we'll come down, we'll either lower into Ardha Malasana halfway in, if that's easier for your knees, or all the way in. Once we root in, we'll push down into the ground, hug back into the bone, come up and over toward the left. Deep inhale down into the feet. Come back through again halfway or all the way in. 2 more. And last one. Coming back through center, hands return. Open the feet out a little bit wider. We'll spin the heels in and the toes out and bend the knees. We attempt to bring this center of gravity a little bit lower. Here, hug the feet lightly in toward each other. Sense of the heels spinning forward, the balls of the feet back. We'll press in lightly here through the palms. Take the hands down, rooting down toward the ground. Take them all the way out wide and up. And we'll trace them down the front body. Hugging back into the bone. So this is that muscular engagement. Making a clear path for the breath to return back in. So again, the ways in which we fling this energy out, we bring it back inside. Hands to prayer at the heart. We'll take the hands now just down the thighs, not down toward the knees quite yet. We're going to spin the left heel to the left and lower down, just hovering above that right thigh. Push the palms in, spin the right ribs away, lengthen through the crown, then inhale, curl up, drawing that right hip back. Lift up through the collarbones, and exhale, we'll fold back in. We'll transition across the center line, spin the left ribs away, inhale, come back up, curl up, and exhale, lower in. So we're going to come side to side 2 more rounds. Keep the attention drawing in toward the bone, giving support. And lowering back down, we'll come back through a lower tempo, meaning that right heel spins in, staying a little bit lower. Drawing the attention, the energy from the torso up toward the spaces between the eyebrows. You can keep your hands on your thighs, or you can take them down on the earth, or you can float them out wide. Hug back in again to the bone. Through the arms, through the shoulders, through the front ribs. Slowly bringing the hands down, spin the heels out. We'll fold over for a moment. 3 breaths here. A version of Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. We'll go ahead and bring the knees down. We'll come into the hands and the knees. So as you come onto your hands and your knees, we're going to take the right leg out to the right. Like a kickstand, extend through the outer edge of the foot. As we start to walk the hands forward, slide the right arm underneath the body. So as we pull breath into that right shoulder blade, pressing the left palm down, making space across the whole right shoulder, but keeping the stability by pushing the back of the right hand into the ground. We'll slowly unwind it, come back up. As we come up, spin the right toes toward the right, bend the right knee, and we'll sink in. Floating the arms out wide, extend out through the fingers. As you exhale, pull back in, lift out of that right hip, push the palms in, draw the belly in as if everything hugs back into the spine. Inhale, extend out. 2 more, hug back in. Lifting out of that right hip, and then inhale, sink back in, expand out. Exhale. Keeping that hug in, extending out. Pause here a few breaths. So even if the body is in this posture of openness, we keep the muscular energy drawing back in toward the bone. Slowly we'll come down. Bring that right foot back to the sky, back behind you. Ball the right foot up. Open the heart and the collarbones, draw the belly in. Stay here, the left hand reaches back for the right foot. Extend out. And slowly releasing it out. And we'll change, so extend the left leg out. As you walk the hands forward, once again, slide the left arm underneath. Keep the root of the back of the left hand pressing. Focus on the inhales here. And we'll unwind it, walking the hands back up. As you come up, bend that left knee, spinning the toes toward the left. Extend out through the arms. Exhale, it hugs back in, lifts up, and open it back up. 2 more. So again, all the ways we get pulled out through our senses in the many directions: sounds, sights, smells, tastes. And this is a time, no matter what is going on around you, where that attention comes back inward. Pause here. And slowly the hands will come back down. You'll slide the ball of the left foot up to the sky, open evenly across the collarbones. If you have the space, the right hand reaches back toward that left foot. It extends back. And slowly lower it down. Bring the knees in toward each other, the ankles together. We'll come into child's with the hands back by the feet, the forehead down toward the earth. If it doesn't reach, maybe place a blanket or a pillow or a block if you have one. This is that inward attention, the way of drawing all of our attention back into this form, this body. It's places of openness. It's places that might be contracted. Feeling the full cycle of inhale, where it goes, where it doesn't go. You can extend this practice, continuing on with that same intention. Or once again, if you have another practice in this day, keep the intention of the Prana Vayu. And by practice, I mean living, that it might be in any aspect of your day. If you're not moving on, go ahead and roll up. We'll bring the hands to prayer back to our heart. Touching in, feeling into that heartbeat. Focus with the eyes closed on the inhale to the seat of the heart, and then that upward movement toward the throat, toward the space between the eyebrows. Filling yourself completely with your inhale, knowing that there's going to be an endless stream of distractions, things to pull our attention. And again, this practice brings us back here. It turns our attention to the moment. So once again, Om Pranayai Swaha, offering into that inward force of energy, the drawing the attention back in. Om.